We are live from Millbridge Village Camp Resort in Ronks, Pennsylvania, smack dab in the middle of Amish country. And about the time I go live, I get a comment from Camper Life. Threw me off my game. This is the Workampers Show with your host, Steve Turtle, and I'm a work camper. Oh my goodness, why do they do that? Stop it. It's good to see everybody, all 5 of you or whatever. Oh, do you really know how to find work camper jobs? Well, if you don't, stick around and we'll talk about it. If you do, I don't know, go check out another live stream. If you're a return visitor, welcome back. If it's your first time here, you should subscribe and ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you get a notification every time I post a new story, because you don't want to miss one. New stories every week on Wednesday and Friday, live stream. I appreciate everybody coming by. It sure is nice of you. I don't know who's here. Oh my goodness, Blue Wave Odyssey's here. How you doing, Blue Wave? It's good to see you. Are you still out on the road, or you on your way back, or you're already back? Well, let me start off at the top. Midlife Journey popped in, but they're working. They're out in Yellowstone, and they said they got 8 more weeks, and then they're going to switch over to their winter jobs. I'm not sure what that is. Camping Therapy's here. She's going to moderate for me a little bit. B-Bear's here. It's good to see you. I hope everything's okay out there in Oregon. Everything's coming back to life, camping and all that good stuff. Everything's open. Rowdy One, my buddy from right up the street. He's here in the room. I appreciate you showing up, Rowdy One. I figured you'd be working. Oh, me. And then at the last moment, my buddy from Camper Life showed up. I don't know. I sure do appreciate him popping in. And then right behind him comes Blue Wave Odyssey. Blue Wave's been out west traveling. He's been checking out a whole bunch of people, a lot of meetups. If you haven't been over his channel, you should go over there and check him out. Try to catch up, see where he's been. All over the place. He even went out there and saw that guy, Art, what is his name? Mark from Art the RVing. And Gus made Bob do work so he could stay there. I'd have put him in a box. I'd put Gus in a box, locked him up, throwed him in the river or something. Canadian Twig, thanks for dropping by. I sure do appreciate that. It's good to see you. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Just flew by. Yeah. There are some major stars here, some mega channels. I'm really happy. I really feel honored. I appreciate you guys dropping by. Nursing our travel bugs, good to see you. I gotta fly over here. Sud French, it's good to see you too. Okay, so Blue Wave Odyssey is over. Bob is over there in Texas right now. So they're still out there having a good time. I know they were out there. They seen Donovan, oh my goodness. I can't think of Donovan's YouTube channel. RV on the Wayside. There you go. Donovan's RV on the Wayside. James Cantonese, good to see you. How are you, sir? I still have you as a moderator. If you would like to do that, I appreciate it. If not, that's okay. I could turn you off. But I really appreciate you coming by, James. I'm hoping Camper Life will behave tonight, at least long enough to let me get my words out. Speaking of which, last week's super chat was from William and Rowdy One. I appreciate those super chats, and we're going to split it in half. And we're going to give half of it away today. So we'll do that a little bit later on. However, I'm going to give it away based on a question coming from my video from Wednesday. And I put that out a little late, and I apologize. We'll go ahead and go with that. And if nobody gets it, then we'll switch up and go to plan B. But right now, it's going to be, and I'll drop that link. Here we go. There you go. So that's the link to the video. If you haven't watched it already, that's okay. But I'm going to ask a question a little bit later from that video. And we're going to give some money away in a super chat giveaway. Actually, it'll be an Amazon e-gift card. Either way, you'll get something. Or maybe not. I might put Camper Life in timeout. This week, we're going to talk about how to find work camper jobs. Now, I know I've talked about that before, but I want to talk about how it relates to Work Camper News. Now, I'm not paid by Work Camper News. I just find that the Work Camper News website has a lot of good information. And I'll also talk about other ways to find the same thing free. So you know how I am about free, right? We're going to talk about Work Camper News, a little bit about some jobs and gate guard jobs down in Texas. I'll talk a little bit about the industry down there. I'm going to do a product review this week. We'll call it Product Review of the Week. We're going to have some community shout outs. What I want you to do is if you're here and you have a YouTube channel, I'd like you to get your title of your next video ready and put the date that it's going to come out. And a little bit later, we'll let you post your title and date, and then everybody can go over there and check it out. I'm going to try, if we have time, do some Workamper updates. Let you know what's going on with me and what's going on around here. And if you have any questions, you can ask them. Moving right along. Boy, we're doing good. Woohoo! I'm all excited. Well, I tell you what, I've been working all day today. I'm tired. Wore me out. The campground is packed. We're going to have a fabulous weekend. It's going to be great. The weather's great. It's nice and cool. Fires are going. It's just fun. This is the last weekend that the pool's going to be open. I don't know if we have any more sites left. So if you're not here, you missed out. You just missed out on all the fun. Got a lot of people here. It's going to be a hoot. We're going to have wagon rides, wet wagon ride, like I showed you on that one video. The kids are going to have a bunch of crafts and just going to have a good time. Going to do some cornhole tournaments and just a whole bunch of fun. Good stuff. Whoa, Nelly RV Adventures. Thank you for coming by. I sure do appreciate that. It's good to see you. I'm hoping. Oh, that was an Amazon link. I'm sorry. Hold on. I messed that up. Hold on. Thanks, Camping Therapy. I really do appreciate that. Boy, I tell you, I'm glad you're keeping me straight. I messed that up. Here we go. All right. How about this? First, William at Camper Life gave us that super chat last week. Go on over his channel and check him out. He's a good man. He's got a good channel and a lot of good information. Give him a comment. Watch his video. Like him and become his friend. Sorry about that. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Bob. Make Camper Life a moderator so he can time out himself. I'm not going to do him that way. He's a good man. He tries hard. Okay, now, this week's question, I'm just all messed up. It's going to take me a couple live streams to get this together. This week's question is coming from a video that I put out on Wednesday. So if you'd like to go over there and see that, I'm going to drop that link now. And if I drop the wrong link, somebody yell at me. James or Camping Therapy or somebody. Oh my goodness. Challenge question. Yeah. What does Steve Turtle live in? I don't live in a house. Thanks, James. I appreciate that super chat. Chicken appreciates that super chat. You're a good man, James. I really do appreciate that. All right, let me catch up here. I think I'm running out of gas here. Where am I at? I got way much stuff going on. All right, here we go. Yep. You mess up a lot. You mess up loud. Yeah, sometimes, you know, James, this live, you can't undo it once it's said or posted or whatever. But I am having a good time. I was talking to a friend today, and it wasn't Blue Wave. Blue Wave. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Where are we at? Here we go. I appreciate that, Blue Wave. I really do. But you didn't have to. But that's okay. We'll turn that around. We'll give it away next week. I really do appreciate that. Now, Camper Life and Blue Wave, you know, they used to do live streams together, and they were pretty awesome. They were like the duo, you know. They were really putting it out there. And, you know, things change and life goes on. But I tell you what, go over to both their channels, show them a little love. They're showing us a little love, show them a little love. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Thomas Weaver, how you doing? Appreciate you coming by. I'm not afraid. I'll make everybody a mod, but I just really didn't want to do that. Here, watch. All right, here we go. Ask and you shall receive. All right, so anyway, I was talking to a friend, and he was telling me that his parents are getting a little older and they're not really able to take care of themselves anymore. And I told him, I said, well, have you thought about putting them in one of those old folks' homes? And he said, yeah. He said, but I don't think I'd like living at an old folks' home. And I said, what do you mean? He said, because I live with my parents. I don't know. That's what he said. You know, lakes are beautiful. I love to, I was watching somebody's video the other day. I don't remember who, but they were showing I think it was Happy Place Camping. They were showing the lakes as they were going up through Yellowstone. Beautiful lakes, beautiful lakes. And there's so many beautiful lakes and bodies of water that are left to see. And I haven't seen them all. But speaking of bodies, do you know that a lake is actually a snowman's graveyard? I don't know if you knew that, but it is. All right, moving on. Last week's super chat was from William, and I already covered all this. Rowdy won. He gave us a super chat. William gave us a super chat, and this week's super chat's going to be the giveaway is going to be for $10, and it's going to be an Amazon gift card, and we're going to do that a little bit later. And you know where the question's coming from? I dropped the link, and we should be straight. Moving right along. I really enjoy it. I'll tell you what, the comment, I'm trying to focus on the comments, and I may have missed a few. I think I saw Artist on the Road is here. How you doing? I really do appreciate you coming by. Here we go. It's funny, this thing flips by. I'm trying to watch the comments. I want to really pay attention to the comments because I really love to read the comments, especially, you know, crazy stuff sometimes. B Bears, what's this? Sorry, I had shampoo in my hair. Most everything is still closed. RV park is still closed. Adjacent park is actually open, and I'm still hosting at the open park. I'm sorry to hear that. I know, you know, there's some places that were hit really hard, and they're still trying to open up. But I hope you can finally get that place opened up, and we can get back to some kind of normal. Yes, Happy Place Camping does have an awesome channel. They're an awesome couple, and they've been on a binge. They've been out having a good time, putting out a lot of videos. So if you haven't been over their channel, check them out. Good people, good channel. Thanks, Camping Therapy. I don't know. I don't think those jokes were that good, Thomas Weaver. I don't know. I did have one more, but I passed it up. Now I don't remember what it is. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. How to find work camper jobs. Now, you know, I talk about this a lot, and it's sort of like the start of your work camper adventure if you're going to have one. And I know a lot of you aren't work campers. Maybe you want to be, and I think William still wants to be, but he's still working. I mean, he works full time, and that's not the way to be. That's hard. I don't know. I don't think he works hard. So I'm going to mention WorkAmper News and some of the tools and benefits that they have. Now, like I said before, I don't get paid by WorkAmper News. However, if you decide to become a member of WorkAmper News and you tell them that Steve Turtle sent you, they'll actually give me a credit for my membership. And it's a referral program. And then once you're a member and you tell someone else, same thing. You'll get a credit on your membership. So if you try real hard, you get a free membership for WorkAmper News. So that's how that works. All right, WorkAmper News, got a lot of information. The first thing you need to do if you're looking for a WorkAmper, hold on, there's a bunch of that. Yeah, you can post links, post the super chat links, and if you want to post a Happy Place Camping link, that's fine. Great channel, good people. We'll talk. These are my Blue Wave glasses, Bob. This is my, I don't have the hair, but this is my Blue Wave glasses. Scenic Driveways, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for sending me that information too. I appreciate it. They're out in Arizona. Nope. Yeah, Arizona. I lose track of where everybody's at. This Nomadic Idea, the legend, how you doing? It's good to see you guys. Thanks for coming by. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I think he does have a cushy job, Bob. All right, so back to the business. Read and watch lots of YouTube videos, especially Steve Turtle videos if you want to be a WorkAmper. Lots of information there. I had to plug it. But seriously, there, you know, if you type in the YouTube search for WorkAmpers, you'll get a lot of returns. Also, on my channel, I have my WorkAmper friends listed all the way down. So it's a lot of channels that talk about work camping and are WorkAmpers. If you go over to my page, you'll see those channels, and you can click on those and jump over there and see their videos as well. But the big thing is to become knowledgeable about the work camping industry and the jobs and everything else. Oh my goodness. All right. Now, WorkAmper News has a magazine that comes out every other month. Very good. It's got articles in it about work camping, and it's got jobs in it also. So a lot of good information there. WorkAmper Hotline is their job posting, and they post them every day by email to members that are paid members. And then they're delayed for those that aren't paid, that are just members. Workamper.com has a bunch of stuff. They've got article index. They have all kind of articles about different subject matter. Really great stuff, good stuff to catch up on and read. Now, if you're not a member, that's okay. There's a lot of WorkAmper websites. If you go to your Google, type in a WorkAmper, and you'll get a lot of returns for websites. I also have down below in our description area a list of WorkAmper websites, gate guard companies, and gate guard Facebook groups, and also a WorkAmper Facebook group. So there's a lot of information out there for looking up, finding out work camping information. So number two, you want to make a list of your preferences. Make sure that you have all your preferences, because it's all about you having a good time while full-time RVing. Not necessarily about just making money, but having a good time, seeing the things you want to see, travel, do things, see things. So you want to pick your location according to the places that you want to go, the places you want to be, the duties that you want. Some people don't want to mow grass. Some people just want to sit in the office. Like Rowdy One, he don't want to mow grass. He just wants to sit in the office. Make sure the compensation's right for you. Now, this week on Wednesday, I did my video about compensation. So if you're interested in that, go over there and check that out. But you want to make sure that you're compensated according to your needs. Make sure the hours are right and that the start and end date's okay for yourself. Now, for campgrounds, if you're work camping at a campground, they like you to stay for a season. However, there are jobs that only require you 3 months. Some of them maybe even a month. But you got to make sure that it fits your time schedule. Number 3, you got to start looking. You got to match your preferences to where you want to go. Find a job. So you got magazine, Workamper News magazine, hotline, awesome applicant resume builder. And I talked about that in one of my videos too. And it's an awesome place to put your resume, but you don't have to. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to have your resume out there that other people can see it, but it's a good thing. Now, if you don't have a resume, you need to get one, because if you're going to be a work camper and you're going to apply to jobs, they're going to ask you. So you got to have a resume, either on a database that you can email or a printed copy that you can mail. So there's also Workamper job sites. And like I said before, I got a list of them down in the description area, and Workamper Facebook group. Now, the good thing about the Workamper Facebook group is you can ask questions about campgrounds and about jobs and about what people think. And believe me, they'll give you a lot of opinions. I don't know, you know, the state of Pennsylvania, William, is looking at passing that, so that if people want to use grass for other means than mowing, they can. All right, so where am I at? All right, so number 3, we're starting to look. Number 4, we found a few jobs, we're interested in them. Now we want to narrow down our choices. Find out the one that best fits. Now here's the problem. You send out all these resumes, and I don't know how many of you do job searches often, but you send out resumes and then you get them back bits and pieces. Some people don't answer you as quick as others. So you get the first one, you look at it and you go, wow, that's a good job. But then the next one might be better. So what do? Do you tell them maybe, and then the job goes away, or do you jump on the first job? I think what you got to do is you got to decide, how good is the job? Does it meet all your preferences? And if it does, you just go ahead and take the first job. However, when the second one comes in and it's better, it wouldn't be right to say no to the first person and jump on the second job. It just wouldn't be right. However, some people do. But anyway, so it presents a predicament. So once you narrow it down and pick the one that you really want, you want to make sure that you get all the information and send off your resume, and make sure that your pictures, if they're asking for pictures, you send off a picture, not like a baseball pitcher, a picture of your mug and your camper, and references, and maybe, I don't know, to your dog's name. Sometimes they ask for your dog's name. In the case of Camper Life, he's got like 6 dogs, so it'd probably take up half an email. All right, so like I said before, you need a resume. You got to have a resume. Now, in Workamper News, there's an example of a Workamper resume. You got to go over there and you got to find it. And you can sort of use that to develop your own if you don't have one. Or if you're having trouble with that and you're not a member of Workamper News, send me an email and let me know that, and I'll see if I can help you out, because I like to help people. That's why I do this stuff. All right, get Workamper feedback. Now this is a little hard. In Workamper News, they have a thing called Praise Your Employer. So everybody that went to a particular place and decided that they thought it was a good job, they can go into Workamper News and praise their employer. I think it's a great thing. You, as a person that are looking at getting a job there, you can look at that and go, I want to see. So you can look at all of them. Usually, if there's been many, you can see them. Give you an idea of what the campground's like that you're applying to. They also have Workamper experiences. People go in and post on that as well. Same thing. Or if you're out and about like Blue Wave Odyssey and just running the country and you're thinking about working in Texas one day, you can stop by the campground. Now, it makes it a little difficult if you're in North Carolina and you're driving all the way to, go away. I got people knocking on my door. You're going all the way to Oregon, can't just drive up there and check out the campground. I mean, you could, but I don't know if I would. But you visit the location and meet with the owner and the managers. Now, Jill and I, when we're riding around, we bump into a campground, we stop here in Pennsylvania, and we give them a resume, give them a business card, tell them I'm Steve Turtle, and talk to them a little bit. We come back here one day and might want to work for them. Tell them, you know, if you get in a pinch, give me a call. Develop those networks. It's a good thing to do. And as you drive around the country, stop at the campgrounds, check in, tell them you're a work camper, tell them you want to give them a resume, see if they want to use you one day. So you can do that. Then it comes down to the interview process. At some point, there's going to be an exchange of emails, and then somebody's going to say, well, I need to talk to you. So they're going to call you. Maybe want to do a Zoom meeting or something. I don't know. Facebook, chat, or something. But anyway, you're going to meet with someone and you're going to start asking the questions. So you know they're going to meet your preferences. They already talked about that. I have a video that talks about 28 questions that you should ask while taking an interview for work camping. If you'd like me to send you the list, send me an email and I'll send you the list. Or you can go over and look at the video, either way. And I'll put that link down in the description area. All right, so before you accept a job, getting down to almost the end here, before you accept a job, you want to make sure that you thoroughly understand what the agreement is, your preferences and what they think they're telling you. Because sometimes when you agree to clean, this goes back to last week's live stream, you agree to clean, and then when you get there, the whole time they want you to scrub toilets. Said clean, you said you'd do it. So what do you do? So thoroughly understand what they're asking you to do and make sure that they understand what you're agreeing to. Now, specific duties, hours, days off, wages, benefits, insurance, training, supervision, starting and ending dates. Make sure they understand all that and you understand all of that. You don't want to travel all the way to Oregon from North Carolina, get there, and the job's just terrible. It happens, but if you vet them, make sure that you ask all the right questions, maybe that won't happen. Hopefully it won't. Box Fan D, oh my goodness, another superstar's here. I didn't even see you. Hey, how you doing, girl? It's good to see you. I don't know if you've been over to Box Van D's channel. You got to go over there and check her out. She lives in a van. Awesome. Awesome. If she can do it, anybody can do it. Get out there, full-time RVing, you can do it. Don't make excuses like Rowdy One. Just get out there and do it. Have fun. See everything. She's the testament to that. Sorry about that. I looked over and I saw it. Yeah, so you don't want to travel a long distance and get there and it not work out. Now, sample working agreements, they have those on Workamper News. But if you're not a member, like I said, I could probably send you one if you send me an email, let me know. But if a campground is a good campground, they will have a letter of understanding or some type of an agreement that the two of you agree on. Here, this campground, he sent me a letter of agreement. He signed it. I signed it. Had all the information, everything that he promised, everything that we were going to do. We knew exactly what was going on. For the most part, there's always a few surprises, but it was really good. Oh my goodness, we got another superstar in here. Lucky Dog moderators, Lucky Dog production moderators. How you doing? Thanks for coming by. I really do appreciate that. It's good to see you. Campus. That's not really. This nomadic idea. You're full time now, aren't you? I think you are. I think I saw that. Made a few bucks. Of course, Bell took out the profits. Yeah, yeah. That and taxes, right? Unless you know under the radar. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna have to come back to the comments. I'm trying to get done here. Running out of time. Caused me to mess up. All right, work agreements. Get one. They'll give you one if they own up to what they're saying. Done. All right, number 9, considering jobs that involve exchange for hours for your site, hookup, etc. The formula. It's not a big deal. It's not a big formula. It's just, you got to figure out what they're asking and what you're giving as a minimum wage is equal to or less than the site that they're going to give you. Now, here's an example. Last week, Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs was here, and he said that he thought he saw in the state of Pennsylvania that state parks were requiring work campers to work 40 hours. Now, I can't imagine that's each. If it's 20 hours each person, that's an absorbent amount of money for a state park full hookup site. If you do the math, the state of Pennsylvania is somewhere around $7.25 as a minimum wage. 40 hours would be about $290 a week that you're working to pay for your site. And if you're not getting extra money, somebody's getting extra money, because monthly, that's $1,160. I had to look at my paper because I can't do all that fuzzy math that good. $1,160 for the site. Now, I've never been to a state park where I thought the site was worth $1,000. Not. Don't believe it. But if it's where you want to be and you're okay with it, then it's a great place. It's a good deal. But you gotta look at that. All right, number 10. We're almost done. Work camping is about enjoying the RV life, the RV lifestyle, travel, fun, and adventure. That's what you want to do. So when you get when you get to the campground that wants to hire you, you want to look at it and go, do I like the location? Do I like the duties? Am I satisfied with the compensation? Do I like the employer? And am I physically and psychologically prepared to take the job? Do not accept it unless you are absolutely sure you want to take that job. Now, bottom line is, work camping, finding a job is all about preparation, attention to detail, flexibility, positive attitude, maturity, integrity, and the ability. I think this is the most important one. If you're work camping, especially in a campground, the ability to get along with the customers and coworkers. You got to be able to get along, because you drove from North Carolina to Oregon. Now you got to work with people. Sometimes it's hard, but you got to work it out. You don't want to drive home unless it gets really bad. Then you drive home. Moving right along. All right, where we at? Can I look at the comments? I'm gonna look at the comments. All kind of people up in here. Fox Fan D, Blue Wave, Camper Life. Everybody chatting it up. Lucky Dog. Moderator Productions, Whoa Nelly, RV Adventures, Artists on the Road. I think I've said hello to everybody. B Bear, I'm still not sure if you're taking a shower or if you're watching a video, watching this live stream, because you said something about a shower head. I don't know what's going on there. I'm sorry your campgrounds are closed. We are open and we are having a pretty good I don't like Camper Life anymore. We're having a pretty good season. I'm really surprised. People have been coming out, getting out, camping, having a good time. We are packed. I mean, packed. We just had bingo. Everybody's social distance. If they wanted to wear a mask, they do. We open up our barn doors. We're having a good time. So get out there and do some camping. Build a fire. Cook a marshmallow. All right, I'll talk a little bit about gate guard just real quick. Jill and I, we're pretty much decided we're going to go down there and gate guard a little bit. So I've been trying to keep my, feelers out, find out what's going on down in the gate guard community. When COVID hit and the oil prices dropped and nobody was driving and all of that, oil prices went down and all the gates shut. So gate guarding was bad. They took all the equipment, they put it in their yards, and they sent everybody home. So now I have received word from a Facebook group where a good gentleman named John Crusoe is the moderator, and he's pretty knowledgeable about what's going on down there. And he says that people are posting that they're going back to gates. So that's a good thing. The gate guard companies are looking for guards. I did see a couple companies. They have gate guard services. Site Watch and Guard One are looking for gate guards right now. So gate guard companies are starting to look. And when they post, that means they don't have anybody there. So that's a good thing too. He said he could report as well that the equipment in the yard is now starting to go back out to the drilling rigs. So that's good. So people are being called back. Equipment is being expedited back to the oil fields, and surely, slowly but surely, the gate guard industry will come back to life. Now, it's happening right at the time that all the snowbirds are going south, which I am one of. So everybody's going to go down there and jockey for jobs. With that in mind, even though there's jobs starting to happen, make sure that if you go down to Texas and you want a gate guard, that number one, you got all your stuff together. Number two, that you have the funds to stick around a little while before you get a gate, because sometimes it could be weeks. So just be prepared. Sometimes not, sometimes yes. RV Dog, I missed you. Frank Mitson, how you doing? Good to see you. Charlie Porch, good to see you too. Hello from Virginia, the great state of Virginia. I used to be down in Virginia. I was over in Norfolk, Fort Eustis, Virginia. Wow, thanks, Frank. I didn't realize that number was, yeah, they are ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Frank Mitson saying, yes, that number is correct for state parks. That's a lot of money. That's a Corona price. Thanks, James. All right, got to watch my time. Yeah, I'm hoping, Canadian Twig. I'm crossing my fingers. Like I said, we're going down there. That's our plan right now. It could change, but that's our plan. Oh, okay. I got it, B-Bear. I got it. Did it work okay? Did the shower head work all right? All right. Also, this is the time of year that the beet harvest starts to kick off. And I just wanted to share this. I saw it on some website. They're paying $15 an hour. With anything over 40 hours is time and a half. Jobs started approximately October the 21st through mid-November. And I'm not going to talk a whole lot about the beet harvest. Everybody goes up there, the beets come in, and they shoot the beets into a big pile. That's basically it. Before you decide to do that, watch a whole lot of videos, just like work camping. Watch a whole lot of videos about beet harvest. Get all the information that you can, because it can be not so good, but it could be great. Also, Amazon Workforce, Camper Force. They're starting up. Their Christmas season is starting up, and they're hiring people for fulfillment people, runners, whatever, the fulfillment people. They used to give you full price of your full hookup site, but they don't do that anymore. Now it's $550 per month for a campsite. It's probably okay. They have an assignment completion bonus of 50 cents for every regular hour and $1 for every overtime hour. And but you got to work all the way to when you said you were going to leave. If you don't get it. They also offer some medical prescription coverage available after 90 days and overtime pay, weekly pay schedule, and a 401k. I don't know how long you have to work for all that, but that's what they got. Okay, that's that. Now, all right, B-Bear, I'm glad it's working. I appreciate you using the Amazon link for that. I appreciate that. Okay, now I want to do something different a little bit. I want to do like a product review. It's going to be a quick thing. I'm not going to take up a lot of our time. Just wanted to get this out. I don't know if everybody has these in their camper. They're incandescent bulbs. Our camper had all incandescent bulbs, but I'm changing them out. I bought a 4-pack. I bought a 4-pack. Here we go. A 4-pack of LED lights. So I'm changing out 4. Now here's the thing. Really nice. Let's see if I can get this over here. All right, there you go. LED lights. You can have one side lit or the other side lit, or both sides lit. So you can go from one side to both sides. Really good deal. Here's the thing. Jill and I, we don't boondock, but in our travels, we like to try to save money by stopping at Walmarts, Flying J's, Pilots, places like that, and sometimes restaurants and Cracker Barrels. So when we pull in, we're on battery power. That's all we got. And usually it's just for a night to sleep, and get up the next day and start traveling. So it's in between. So all I have is the battery as far as power. And once I stop the truck and go to bed, that's it. That's all I got. It's whatever the battery has. So as I turn my lights on, I'm using my battery power. As I run my water pump to take a shower or wash dishes, I'm using my battery power. I don't know how much battery power I have. I'm still trying to research that. I only have one battery. I talked to Camper Life. We discussed it a little bit. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy another battery. So I have 2. Bang for my buck. And at some point I might buy an inverter. But right now what I'm doing is I'm changing to all LED lights, because these old lights, they burn hotter and they pull more amps. So these are about 20 watts. These are about 7. So I'm trying to reduce the amount of power that I'm pulling off the battery until, I do something different. So it's a plan. I'm trying to get it together. I haven't really got there yet. Now, next week's video, I'll talk more in detail about the lights and maybe show you a little bit of what I'm doing and which ones I'm replacing and all that good stuff. I just wanted to show you that. I also have a link down in the description area for my Amazon link. So if you want 4 wonderful LED lights for about a little more than $10 a piece, go on down there and click on that link. Go over there and buy yourself some. Now, I know a lot of the newer campers have LED lights, but I don't have a new camper, so I'm just stuck with that. But anyway, so that's my product review for the week. Didn't take me very long. I just wanted to share that with you. And like I said, I'll talk about that a little bit more later. I don't know what I'm doing. Yep, done that. Yep, did that. So yeah, real quick, when we pull into a rest stop, usually we're going to turn a few lights on. We'll run our water pump. I'm thinking about maybe getting a 12-volt TV. Now, does anybody in the room have a 12-volt TV, and what do you think? Or do you like it? Is it worth it? Or should I just go ahead and get an inverter and use my regular TV? What do you think? Oh, congratulations, Camper Life. I hope everything works out. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait until you do the video and tell us all about it. Thanks, B Bear. Yeah, I'm hoping they're so far so good. Scenic Driveways wants to know if there's any place that he can get a job as a donut tester. Now, I don't know, but I can imagine, if you work retail or worked at one of those restaurants, I could probably, you could taste the donuts. I think that would work. Loving Life Hitched Up. How are you? It's good to see you. I really appreciate you coming by. You have a 12-volt TV? Scenic Driveways has one and you love it. Okay, I appreciate that. I'm looking. I'm still trying to decide. Good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 12-volt TV in the bedroom so that when we, like we stop, maybe take a shower, a little food, go in the bedroom, watch a little TV before I fall asleep, maybe YouTube. But not Camper Life. I don't know, Camper Life. I think I can install an inverter. It's just, you know, wires. All right, thanks, Scenic Driveway. I'll look that up, the Jensen. All right. So anyway, that's that. I appreciate everybody answering about the 12 volt. All right, Super Chat giveaway. Now, I don't know if anybody went back and watched the video from last week or this week, Wednesday this week. I dropped the link, but I'm going to ask you a question from that video for this giveaway. Now, like I said, it's a $10 Amazon e-gift card. If nobody gets it, then I'll do something different. But going forward, as we do these Amazon, giveaways, I think I'm going to do a question from a video because I like it. I think it's fun. I enjoy it. Runaway RV Nesters. Hello, how are you? I appreciate you coming by. I really do. RV dog, RV dog. Okay, so here's the deal. All right. Everybody get your typing fingers ready, but don't type anything yet. Yeah, I think I can, William. Like I said, I'm still looking into inverters and batteries and all that good stuff. We do okay with what we have. I just thought that if I wanted to set up my computer and do a little work or watch TV, I'd need more than what I have now. So I'm still playing around with it, but I do appreciate any help. You could probably talk to those dry dockers or dry campers. Maybe, you know, get a little information and share it. I don't want a solar system. I just want, you know, cheap stuff. Okay, here we go. I used several WorkAmper job examples during this week's video. When I explained the formula to determine just how many hours you should work for a full hookup site, and don't comment until after I drop this link. I'm going to ask the question. You'll see it in the chat, and then comment. Don't comment before that. It won't count, Rowdy One. You'll be disqualified. All right, so I'm watching my comments on YouTube, not StreamYard. So whichever one comes up first on YouTube is the winner. Now I got to find the link. Hold on, I got to find the question. Don't leave me. Stick around. I still got time. I'm running out of time. Talk too much. Too much going on. I tell you what, I really do appreciate everybody coming by. It's I miss live streams. I enjoy them. I do. I really do. All right, here's the question. I'm going to drop it, and you can answer. We'll see if anybody knows. It's tricky. It's a tricky question. All right, there it is. Now you can answer after that. Anybody? First one to answer the right state. What state did I use to determine the minimum wage? Ha! Camping Therapy, I don't know. You might be disqualified because you're a moderator. South Carolina, Texas, or Arizona? B-Bear, you can't answer like three, just one. James did well. Frank says South Carolina. I'm still watching the walls. Todd Johnson, how you doing? Not Hawaii. You know, I've never seen a work camper job in Hawaii. Do they have campgrounds? Rowdy One says North Carolina. Okay, here's the deal. North Carolina is the correct answer. Camping Therapy is a moderator. And I didn't say that Camping Therapy couldn't receive the giveaway. So I'm going to give both of them the giveaway. So Camping Therapy and Loving Life Hitched Up, I'm going to give you a $10 e-gift Amazon card. So what you got to do is you got to send me your email. And then I'll go ahead and I'll send you an email back and tell you all about how you can get your card. So Loving Life Hitched Up and Camping Therapy. Camper life. What is he don't have an RV? Camper life, he didn't even say anything because he's still trying to figure out if I have an RV or a house. All right. I don't know if anybody's out there that wants to drop a link to their title of their video and the date that they're going to post their video. But if you'd like to do that, you're welcome to do so at this time. Remember, we're not a grow community. We're not trying to sub for sub. I don't even want to use that in the chat. You don't need to tell everybody that you did anything in the chat. Go over to their channel, look at their video, comment, tell them how much you love them in their video, and then they'll know all about it. And that's the way you do it. That's the way it works. And once you get monetized, you'll understand all of that. Watch the video, comment, like it if you do. If you don't, dislike it. That's okay. That's engagement. And then become their friend if you want to watch their videos. If you don't want to watch your videos, no sense in becoming their friend. Doesn't help you out. Doesn't do anything for them. I don't think. I don't know all that stuff. But you got to make it work. That's the way it works. Yeah, camping therapy. I know. It's okay. I'm going to give 2 gift cards away. Yay, yay to us. Yeah, congratulations. Camper life, stop it. You know, and I know, I'm Steve Turtle. I say it at the beginning of every video, every one. I'm gonna run out of time because I'm messing around with you. But that would be a good video. When we get together down in Texas, we're gonna do that video. We'll do that one. You ain't got enough time to write all that down. Tell him, Whoa Nelly. Lucy, tell him. All right, here we go. Real quick, update. WorkCamper, we got 8 weeks, 8 more weeks, and we're on the road south. We're having a great time here at Millbridge Village Camp Resort. Lots of campers out, having a good time. Let's see. Rowdy One and I, we're planning a meetup. And if anybody is in the area or would like to come by, send me an email, let me know, send me a PM or call me, either one, whatever way you want to get a hold of me. But on September the 19th, Rowdy One's going to be here. We're going to have a meetup, and then we're going to a camper show. And we're going to call it the Hershey Camper Show for no other reason but just to call it that. And we're going to a camper show. And if you'd like to come by, Friday night we'll have a live stream and everybody can participate. We'll have fun and if you'd like. And if you want to go to the camper show with us, you can, and we're just going to have a good time. It's going to be a good weekend. It's a little impromptu. We just thought we'd try to do that just for fun. Like I said, our plans right now, we're going down to Texas. We're going to gate guard. And I'm still working on getting my application updated. I am B-Bear. Patty and I have talked. You know, they don't make any promises. They won't tell you they're going to have a job for you when you get down there. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. And like I said earlier, I'll just be prepared to do something else if it doesn't work out. We'll go down there and wait a while, see what happens, and then we'll continue to look in Workamper News and the other websites to see if we can find something that we can do. Yeah, see, camping therapy, you should not be camping in a teardrop rally. You should be over here. Thanks, Dee. Thanks for dropping by. I really do appreciate that. I do. And you take care of yourself out there. It's a good life with Dora and Ed. How are you? So, okay, so you're down in the oil patch waiting on a gate. It's a good life with Dora and Ed. They're down there now. Yeah, I like Patty. She's a good person. I enjoyed working with her the last time we were down there. I wish you luck. You get the gate. You have to let me know what's going on. Send me an email. Let me know what's going on down there. All right, so here's the thing. I want to post this. Here we go. This is quite a bit to read. I changed up the live stream a little bit. Camper Live, stop it. I really do appreciate that, Camper Life, and you know, you really didn't have to do that, but I do appreciate it, and you know what I'll do with it? It'll go back into the community. I appreciate it. It's really nice. You're a good man. I don't know. I hope Jessica's not going to leave you. Oh, yeah, I know. So I changed up the show a little bit, and I'm looking for people that want to participate. I don't want to necessarily just drop in, but send me an email. Let me know if you'd like to take a part of this live stream. Product review, tell a story, an interview. If you're a work camper or if you're not a work camper and you have a YouTube channel and you'd like to be interviewed, send me an email. Let me know. We'll get it on the schedule. And I really want to make it for work campers, but also for everybody else, anybody that RVs. So we talk about all kinds of things. So if you have a camping story and you want to share it, come on by. You can share a camping story. Send me an email. Let me know. So I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it together. I really want to give you some content, give you some value, but I also want to have a good time. And I enjoy all the comments in the chat, especially Camper Life and everybody else. I'm just joking around. That's not even funny, Camper Life. So I really do appreciate everybody. So that's the plan. So I'm going to have, I don't know about games, but definitely giveaways. And we're going to talk about good stuff, good content. I'm working on next week's. I'm working on next week's video. I appreciate everybody's support. Thanks for coming by, sticking around for as long as you did. I know it's the summertime, and a lot of people are out doing their thing, going to dinner, going to movie theaters are open now, camping. So if you don't get by, that's okay. I understand. It's okay. I'm still going to be here, and if you have a chance and you have a little time, drop by, say hello. That's great. If you don't, that's okay too. I'd never hold it against anybody because I know how valuable time is, especially with your loved ones. So I understand all that. And I do appreciate everybody for stopping by and saying hello. Next week, we'll have a really good show. A really good show. I changed it up. I was calling it the Steve Turtle Show, but you know what? Just because it's my show doesn't mean it's Steve Turtle Show. I call it the Workampers Show, for lack of things to call it. See, a really big show. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. That's fine. Or send me an email. Send me a PM message with Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or Google or whatever. I really enjoyed being here. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I think it's all my time. Where's my time? Am I done? Oh, I got 2 minutes. All right. James, thanks. You know, I didn't say it, but you know, you guys can drop your links to your channels as well. Camping Therapy, Camper Life, James. I appreciate the moderators. I appreciate you watching the crowd. I think it was a pretty good crowd. A lot of good comments. And that's good. That's good for the community. Everybody, talking to everybody. That's what it's all about. Catch up, all that good stuff. So that's it. If you like this story, click like down below and smash that subscribe button if you'd like to hear more stories like this one. New stories every week on Wednesday and Friday. Last week I said Saturday, but I meant Friday on this YouTube channel. So I appreciate everybody's time. Thanks for coming by. Until later. Bye. See ya. Thanks. Who's Charlie Porch? Hey, Charlie Porch. Sorry. From Virginia. I'm still talking. Where's that button? Thanks.